What's up, guys? We're back for another episode. So, we ended up selling our crops, except for sunflowers. And first thing we're doing is we're returning this truck and trailer because they're not ours. Oh wait, the trailer's ours, but the truck is not. So we're gonna sell because I don't know if I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do corn. We're gonna switch to doing corn on that field. Because then I could do silage a different way, and it'll probably be worth more and have more value to us. So first thing that we're going to plow all of our fields. Even the grass one, I know the grass one we could technically still make a harvest one more time. I don't really see the point, honestly. Like, we're kind of in a tight situation. So, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sell all of our baling equipment. Just we probably won't get much for all of it, but if we're not going to continue to do grass, it would just make more sense to fix it. So, um, okay. So now we're at 400,000. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna have this go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and start plowing the sunflower field. And then we'll have our other plow one of the other fields. Um, we'll probably have it plow this one. Um, I've been really trying to think on what I wanted to do with the grass, and I know some people swear that you can make like a lot of money off of silage bales, and I I personally haven't had that experience yet, and I feel like I'm kind of wasting significant time that I could be doing otherwise to. So first thing we're gonna do is we're going to fix the um we're gonna fix this tractor because it's getting low, and I've never had a tractor break, and I don't necessarily. Okay, so we only are paying. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hook up to this tractor right here, and then we're going to plow, and then I'm gonna probably get wood chips going, so we can buy a field and to begin hopefully doing our productions. I do see another. Okay, so we're gonna move this off the field. Okay, we're gonna close this too. Um, if it would let me. Okay, so we're gonna have we're gonna make sure we're being as productive as possible. So we're gonna go grab the wood chipper and hopefully get another million or so, so we can plan out where we're gonna. Depending on though, I might just use this field and like move the stuff elsewhere. Okay, we also just sold our mower. I mean, we didn't get much for it, but I mean, I don't really see the point in mowing anymore. Also, if you haven't checked out the Jedi Fallen Order video for today, that went up. I know Thanksgiving's tomorrow, and I kind of mentioned it, but also like was also trying to like talk about the game and stuff. So, but I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. I at least have a Star Wars video tomorrow. I don't know what else I'm gonna have. Could be a session where I have one game coming up, or it could be one where I have like more than I have no clue yet. So, but while we're going at this, I definitely am really grateful that everybody has. I'm glad everybody's been watching and enjoying the videos. Um, I'm really trying to like take this seriously, so I really appreciate that there are people who are like watching all my videos and like subscribing and like watching, and my two usual commenters. I'm really grateful for you too. Um, I'm really trying to make a good go at this, so it really means a lot to me that you guys are all here trying to support. So, and so we're just. Because if we could get at least like 1 or 2 million today off of this stuff, we could ideally have enough to start our production chains. And then we'd kind of be our own boss instead of. I wish I could have the AI do this. This would be so much easier if I could have an AI worker driving and getting all the wood chips. But. Okay, how much is this land? This actually could be. I think this is this the I was gonna say, is this the place that it always like starts me out in? It might be. No, it's not. Though it could. It is pretty nice. Actually, it might be. But it is, because right here is where we went out the first day with the cows. So yeah, like it just had me stand right here. Lighting's just different. Okay, so we're gonna take out a loan. And I think because we've paid off our last one, we can take a bigger one. I'm not intentionally going to try and max us out. I just, for today, our last cutoff was like, okay, so because we paid back our last one, we have more leniency. I like that. I'm not going to fully max this out, but I'm just. So we're going to buy this area. There's multiple benefits to that, but we can now get rid of all the stuff over there and use that as our production. Um, and so now we're going to attempt to get ourselves out of the hole we just put ourselves in. But also lots of trees, and I think I am going to replant trees over here. That way we can kind of have a dependable revenue if we need to. And like, our goal is like 500,000 on this save, so I am not going to time lapse today just because like I just kind of want to be able to talk to everyone, and sometimes with the time lapses and with my editing software, it just kind of makes things hard because my last video I ended up having to mute in bits that I was talking in, and then there were bits that originally like I had no intention of talking during that like I ended up either was going like I don't think I ended up talking like but I was going to, and so like I just think it'd be better if I just it's not going to be the most exciting thing, but it's going to make us money, and I like being able to talk to everyone, and the time lapses have been really great in one way because they have allowed me to put more content into video, but also like I feel like sometimes like I'd rather be able to talk to everyone than not be able to like I don't know. There's kind of that like pro and con list to it right now, so I definitely am enjoying the. I've really been enjoying playing this, to be honest. So um, I'm glad to kind of have like 2 or 3 games that I can kind of play. Like um, I do have a video planned for Friday. Um, but like I do have a like wrestling WWE video planned. Um, so yeah, I definitely. I've also thought about like eventually starting like a podcast or something. I think a podcast would be pretty cool. Like just kind of talking about all the things that I find interesting. Like so, I've kind of thought of like doing like 1 or 2 podcasts though. So okay, so we've gotten about like 400,000 almost. So is it January or December that has the better wood chip prices? It's probably January, but I'm still gonna. Okay, wood chips. It's better next month. Cool. So, yeah. For me personally, though, like, I'm really enjoying creating videos for people, and I have some like people close to me who are watching these videos, and I like getting their feedback and telling if they enjoyed them, and like, definitely. So, it's really been nice to kind of to have stuff to do and like videos to do for everybody. So this is probably going to be like I pick everything up and then I mulch it later. I definitely am going to plant more trees here though. So like needless to say, like that is going to happen. Okay, come on, get this tree. Anyway, there's some good football games. I know the Lions play, of course, and the Cowboys play. I don't remember who the Lions are playing. I think it's the Vikings, but I could be wrong. And then I know that the Chiefs play the Cowboys and the Bengals play the Ravens, and that Joe Burrow is going to be playing for the Ravens. Or not Ravens. That'd be a twist. I know Joe Burrow is going to play for the first time in like a while, so I know the Bengals are pretty happy about that because, well, it's just kind of a shame because it messed up a chance for them to be in the postseason. But the Broncos play Sunday. I'm pretty excited for that, so that'll be good to watch. I definitely think it'll be a good. Okay, so here we go. And then, like I said, we're gonna move all our equipment to our new building. Just because I really do want to be able to have like some of these trees aren't best for wood chips. Like they do fine, but like the thicker trees are like better for like profiting. Plus, it'd be nice to have like all one type because I'm like, I know there's like 6 different tree types or whatever. So okay, so we have almost about 1 million here. In reality, though, we just need to go make a few cells with these, and so we're trying to do this. Um, okay, we're gonna go sell the wood chips real quick, and wait, no, we're gonna wait. Actually, I was gonna go sell them, but we're in the wrong month. Again, we're gonna be kind of also careful. I want to go see if the new spot it has a house there, and so I don't know if that is like our house now or if that's somebody else's. So we're gonna go see. I do like that we have like plenty of like room for stuff now, like a spot that I can put my trailers and trucks and stuff like that. So lots to love. Oh, I see a yellow. So I think for the first time in like a year, we will not be sleeping in a tent. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I hear goats, but I don't see goats. Oh, I see you guys now. Yeah, we're gonna be selling that. Okay, these slow creaking doors got me sketched out, but okay. Let's see if we can. Can we sell our goats? Let's. I can sell it, but I'm gonna have to get rid of these goats first. Okay. Assuming it'll let me sell our goats. Okay, so I mean the goats are cute. We're not in a place to take care of them, and I just think it's better if we don't. So okay, so we're gonna go back up. Again, the trailer ethics, I'm sure my dad would be pissed off if he could see me driving like this. Okay, we're gonna get this tree, if it'll let us. Of course it won't. Okay. Well, we tried. I know that tree would be like a big hitter. So, I'm assuming this tree is the same way, but could be. Yep. Can't even try it with that, so. I wonder if an excavator would get it, but. Okay. Really just trying to get all these wood chips that we can. See, that put us over 1,000,000. Okay, let's... Just because we're going to need to know how much we are in debt. Yeah, so... Okay, so we're gonna go sell our wood chips, and then we're gonna go from there. Like I said, just trying to make sure that we are doing the best to make money and to set us up long term for success. I think eventually we'll go back to doing grass or something, but it might just be like something I do because like I enjoy more so than profit. I think it's kind of smarter that way. Just do what you enjoy if you're okay. Let's get that first 1,000,000, get ourselves out of debt again. Because I think that's a fair thing is like do the like essential stuff that you might not enjoy as much if it's profitable. Then okay, so let's. Okay, so we're out of debt, or we're not out of debt yet, but like we're gonna we're gonna drive this back, and we're gonna just repay what we have. I really wish they would add like a pay max. Because like, if you don't know what you're looking for, it's the bottom left corner. Okay. So I don't think we're gonna wood chip anymore. I think since we have that big piece of land, if we do wood chip throughout the rest of the year, we'll just silo it and then pull it out when we need it. So, we're just doing our best to be productive right now. So, okay, so like I said, we are going to get rid of the setup over here in this quarter. And it's going to be a slow episode probably, but next episode we're really like, it's kind of one of those where like you kind of get to a certain point and it's like now the real game begins. So that's kind of what has happened now, is now that we have paid off our debt and have gotten to a certain point within the game, we're now going to be able to kind of plan and do things a bit differently, which I think is a plus. So the first thing I like is I like being able to kind of have a big kind of place to just kind of leave things. So we're gonna put this here, and we're just gonna kind of plan our move real quick. And so then we're gonna place our first production building down. I swear, like I know I say it a lot, but every time I start doing trailer stuff, I'm like, my dad would kill me. Okay, so we're gonna go and like I said, we're really just gonna move. It's gonna be like moving day now, so kind of reminds me of how in like Homecoming, like the big deal was the Avengers were moving. So that's kind of what we're doing now. We don't need our baler either, so where is our? Oh, vehicles. Don't. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of these and this. And then we will fix the land here in a minute. So and then we will put down our builds, because we know are at a point where we're gonna need to do that. So It is one of my favorite things to do in this game is when you start feeling like you've done really well, where you can start kind of expanding your operation however you choose to. Like, it's one of my favorite things about a game like this is like you're not like home free because like you still obviously like need to and have to make money, but it's not a big enough of a deal to. Oh, so that's great for us. Anyway, like I like that we are kind of in a situation where like we're still kind of in that need to make money, obviously, but like we're able to kind of do what we want to do and not like what we think profits the most. So, this is just great. Anyway, come on, come on. Okay, so we're just getting it little by little. Anyway, I probably will do a video for Farming Sim for Thanksgiving tomorrow, so there is that to look forward to. Alright, I tried it the easy way. So now we're gonna just hope for the best. I was able to like drive it just fine. Wait. Just how we drew it up. Okay. You know what? Good enough. We got it out of where it's supposed to go. So I'll find a place for it in a minute. So I know the slower plow is kind of a bit annoying, but it kind of is still doing something productive while I kind of grab equipment and go. Alright, we're gonna like tuck this little bale. Never mind, we're gonna like drive over it and get stuck on it. So we're gonna pick this up and we're gonna like go move it. Merry Christmas. So I'm just gonna move this one real quick, this spreader, and then we will begin our first production. And that'll be where I end the videos once we because there's not really much to see, and so, okay, so we're gonna soften the terrain. And then, okay, let's silos, because I don't think there could be an oil mill, but I don't know how much the price is, so that's where we go and look. Tailor shop, vegetable. Oh, you could do onion rings. I might have to go back to onions at some point. Huh. So, fish, flour, wood. Yeah, so we're about to introduce a factory that isn't available in this yet, so... Oh, so I could have also expanded my... That might be something we test and play with on another world and see, but... We're just looking for a spot to put our... I wish these were sorted by alphabetical. It would make things a lot easier. See, there's the pasta production. We will need that at some point, but for now. Okay, so we have one oil mill. Just... Let's try to find what's best for our... Okay, we're just gonna go with this oil mill. Like... And there we have it. So... We're going to go smooth the ground around it real quick so we can... Oh, great. Okay, so we're gonna level it just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we're almost done. I think that'll be... Let's... I already don't like the look of it, but we might just have to let it go for now. Yeah. I don't like where that was looking, so we're gonna That's why I said I was gonna hold off on ending the video, just because we're gonna. Okay. We'll do it there. And we will deal with that mess in a little bit, so. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab these sunflowers. And we're gonna drive them in there so we can start producing sunflower oil. And that will be the first production we do. So, okay, so we go over here. Okay, so now that we have it in there, we go over here and we activate the zoning. And so now, just to show what the point of that is so sunflowers on average are like 1,000, like in February would be 2,000. But if we go down here through all the list of products, come on. So sunflower oil in its most profitable month, which will be next month, is 3,007. So there's kind of the value in it. So we're gonna go and we're going to visit our sleep spot. And that's where I'll end the video. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a happy Thanksgiving. See you guys next one.